For many years in Detroit, there were trade rumors mentioning the name of Nick Libett, and it finally happened. Nick Libett, now a member of the Pittsburgh Penguins, your reaction to the adjustment that you've made?
Well, Dave, it's after playing so long in one city, there's always an adjustment to be made, but it's close to home. I still maintain my home in Detroit, and I'm going to enjoy these next 2 or 3 years in Pittsburgh as much as I possibly can.
This is a skating team, I think we could call it that, and the team that you left in Detroit could be similarly labeled. Does it fit for you to play with this kind of a team?
I think so. I think that they have a lot of good young hockey players on this team, and similar to Detroit. But again, there was new management in Detroit a couple of years ago, and I think that it's just a situation where they thought a change was good for the team and good for me, and hopefully it works out for both situations. We have a good skating team here. We haven't played all that well the last 8 or 10 games, but hopefully we'll bring it around.
Would you have preferred to finish out a career in Detroit?
Well, after playing, like I said, for so long in one city, I have business connections there, and all my friends, off-ice hockey friends are there, and there is an adjustment to be made. Here, it's strictly a hockey atmosphere, as far as I am concerned, because in Detroit I could get away from the hockey end of it through my outside friends. Here you have to make new friends, and it's a little tougher, but again, I'm adjusting.
Coming into this game, we read about the Penguins' problems killing penalties and also scoring goals when they had the power play. 3 Pittsburgh penalties tonight, 3 Leaf goals, 4 Leaf penalties, no Pittsburgh goals on the power play. That must be an awfully frustrating situation.
Well, it is, Dave, because I think we have fairly good penalty killers. You have George Ferguson, Ross Lonsberry, Greg Shepard, myself, Greg Malone, and I can't understand what's happening. We're just having some breakdowns somewhere along the line, and the other way, our power play hasn't been going very well. Whether we don't have the key guy that can take over on the power play, I don't know, but we haven't done very well in those 2 categories.
Does the sports atmosphere in this city get to you with the Steelers and the Pirates? I know you haven't been here quite long enough to maybe appreciate it to the fullest, but... Well,
it is definitely a football town. There's no doubt about that with the Steelers, and even with the Pirates winning the World Series, they are a distant second, and then the Penguins have their hardcore 8,000, 9,000 people, and on good nights when we have Philadelphia, Boston, Montreal, we will have our 13, 14, 15,000 people. But it is a definite change from the atmosphere in a city like Detroit.
They have winners in the Pirates and the Steelers. They have a team near the middle of the pack in the NHL, but these people can be critical. Do you hear that from the...
Well, they're critical. I think any city is critical. I think a good analogy would be that when the Steelers are winning 35-10 and they have a bad series of downs, they start booing. So it doesn't matter whether it's football, baseball, or hockey. The people, no matter where they are, if they're not happy with the play, they're going to boo.
Nick, thank you very much. Hope that the booing turns to cheers pretty quickly for you and the team. Nick Libett of the Pittsburgh Penguins. The score at the end of 2 periods, the Leafs 4 and the Penguins 3. Our intermission continues in a moment.